Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 12th of July 2017, and we're looking at a bit of a staple arcade beat-em-up classic, or hack and slash if you like, a SEGA classic called Golden Axe. Now, there you can see on the selection screen you had the choice of 3 characters to choose from. You had the Axe Battler the Barbarian, Tyris Flare the Valkyrie, and Gilius Thunderhead the Dwarf. Each one has its own specific advantages and disadvantages, and I've chosen Tyris Flare because she has the biggest magic pool, and she's pretty. She's pretty. There you go. That's all you need to know. Axe Battler is kind of the good all-rounder, has decent magic and decent strength, and the Dwarf has good attack but very limited magic. So that's why we chose Tyris. I'm going to try and show you the magic show later. No, she's not going to pull rabbits out of her bra, because that would be weird. So it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up, hack and slash, and you can see here. So we've got to revenge the fallen hero at the start of the level. There's these little goblins here. Well, if you kick them, will drop magic potions, which will increase your magic ability, in which you are able to cast big magic spells and pretty much annihilate anything on the screen all in one go. So if you get yourself a bit overwhelmed, you can then choose your magic and obliterate them. Magic comes in different strengths. As you can see there are 6 potion bars up there, and once you've done the first one, which I think is 4 potions, you can move on to the next tier. Each one is significantly more powerful than the last, but I'm going to try and build up to all 6 and show you that a little later. It's very smooth, as you can see. There are beasts you can ride on, which actually is weird because there was actually a Golden Axe Beast Rider, which I think was the last release of this franchise, and this was released in 1989, which is going back a little bit, isn't it, folks? But that's why we're the Retro Revival Show, and this is why we bring you such classics such as Golden Axe. You can see here this is a boss fight. So we've got these 2 dudes with hammers. They're going to try and obliterate my skull, and well, they will laugh if they hit me, which hopefully they will not. I'm using this beast to the full of my potential, and you can tail whip or you can run and headbutt. There you go. They are laughing at my stupidity. So yeah, you can ride all these various monsters. If you get knocked off your monster several times, it will run away. The AI is quite good with the creatures. If you get knocked off your mount, they will make a beeline for it, and they will try and get on it themselves. You can see there that your beasts do not carry over to next levels either. They will run away. Now this is a chance to upgrade some of your magic, and later on you also get health goblins as well. So this is kind of a little cutscene. And now we're on to the map to show where we're headed, which is really nice. Terry Pratchett fans will appreciate Turtle Village, because it's very reminiscent with the Discworld. So there we are. Enemies will progress in difficulty as we go. You can see this red guy here. He's got very quick attacks, so it's best not to stay too close to him. I'm just going to running kick him, flying kick, whichever. But yeah, he's got a lot faster attacks, so you've got to be careful of them. They're normally denoted by difficulty by the colour of their uniforms. So red ones are a little bit tougher than your standard greys. And also later on you're going to get green ones and all sorts of different beasts you can ride on too. You can see there you have the little whatever that was, and then there's some dragons which we'll be hopefully having a look at very soon. And that's sorted, ladies and gents. So we are going to head through Turtle Village right now. And as you can see, we're going to get scuppered at every turn by these monsters. Not sure what they are, actually. Humanoid things. There we go. There's our first dragon, so we're going to pinch that. And this one blows fire directly down onto the ground, so it's quite easy to obliterate anybody. You do get one that casts fireballs later on, which is infinitely more cool than this one, but we'll hopefully come across that one in a little while. You can see there we now have different coloured enemies. We now have purple and green, so that denotes they are slightly harder than this grey dude here, who's actually like a level 1 character. So there we go. So the creatures add quite a lot to the game, really. They do kill things a lot faster than your traditional attacks, and as you can see there, they will try and surround you, which is kind of seems to be something that happens a lot in these era beat-em-ups, which is really quite strange. The AI tends to just want to surround you and then try and knock you off, and that happened Target Renegade and also other beat-em-ups that I have covered as well. It's kind of a natural thing. Double Dragon, that's another one. So it's the sort of the AI wants to surround you, which makes it a little bit more unfair. You can see here a second dragon's coming in. I might as well tell you as well, Golden Axe is a cooperative 2-player. So you can actually have 2 players on the screen at once, and you can cooperatively get to the end of the game, which I highly recommend you do, because it's always better, as you know, to play with friends. Ooh, madam. So there, yes, always good to grab a friend by the joystick and have a good play. Excuse the expression, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, if you can grab a creature, you can see there they've both run away now, and I've lost out, so I'm going to regenerate my credits. And one of them turned into a skeleton. Now, skeletons are infinitely harder than pretty much anything you will face in the game, except for end-of-level bosses. They take a hell of a lot of a beating to actually kill them, and I'm not sure why. I guess because they're undead, so you've just got to keep repeatedly smashing them to the ground. They do take a lot of hits to be able to kill. I'm not wasting a magic potion on him because I can defeat him with my flying kicks. Mwaha! So there. It's a great game. The music's very, very nice. Side-scrolling is lovely and smooth. The attacks are really nice as well. I kind of like the animations on those as well. I'm sure you used to be able to do some sort of spinning sword attack, but I can't remember how to do it. I don't know if it's Tyris that can do it or Axe Battler, but I'm sure there is a turn spin attack that you can do. I just can't remember how to do it. If you know the answer to that question, because I'm pretty sure it was on the Amiga version, because the Amiga was very, very close to this game. This was released on quite a lot of the home systems, actually, from the SEGA Master System, a Mega Drive. I think the Mega CD had a version as well, and as you can imagine, I think Windows had a version. The Virtual Console also has a version on the Nintendo consoles currently, so you can download that and have a play. Came out some compilation CDs as well, so it's very easy to grab a copy of this game and have a play. Now, Sega did a great version on home conversions, but then you would imagine they would, consider it's their own franchise, and they did a damn fine job of it. So there you are. But the idea is basically to get from A to B and defeat everything in your path, which is very, very good. And it's a fun game, to be honest. It's going to keep you entertained for a while. The only thing I would say with Golden Axe is it's a little bit short. It's not a very long game, but the difficulty level does increase, so that's going to keep you occupied for a while. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a boss here. Here we go. It's the bald gentleman from level 1. For some reason they've decided to come back for more. And every time he gets up, I'm just going to twat him with a fireball. You can see there the other guy is trying to get round me, so I'm going to just... Oh yeah, that's it. Run into a dragon that's breathing fireballs at you. They're not the most intelligent. Some of the AI is a little squiffy at times, but we can forgive that, because this is a classic. A bit like Altered Beast and Afterburner, which, by the way, is on my list of games to review. Golden Axe also made its way over to the home computers as well, with the Sinclair Spectrum also having a go at it, but I'm not sure if that was just a demo or whether it was a full game. If it was the full game, I'm going to be very impressed and see if I can actually review that for you. And it's magic time. Big whop-off dragon there, comes down, breathes fire on everything, kills all the little peons, practically kills the big guy, and probably going to take one more hit, and he's down. That's me for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed Golden Axe. This has been the Retro Revival Show on the 12th of July, 2017. I will catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye!